Time is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
It's a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803-440-4358, 034-206-855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
A competition across the continents, the communication throughout the history. 32 teams, 30 days. Novel games, same aim. Whose new chapter it might be, whose another milestone it could be.
What a goal that is!
Whose last dance it would be. Perpetually and relentlessly. It's what you're chasing for that pushes you forward. FIFA Club World Cup, Star Time Sports, beyond passion.
Made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in no...
Mealtime is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
On the news tonight, agricultural experts highlight integration of artificial intelligence into agriculture as step towards revolutionizing farming system. Stakeholders commend federal government's 16-year minimum admission age into tertiary institutions. Plus, Super Eagles fall to 44th as FIFA releases new rankings. Good evening and you are welcome on the news tonight. Many thanks for watching news. I am Tony Batire. Now the news. The integration of artificial intelligence into agriculture has been highlighted as a transformative step towards revolutionizing farming systems, providing real-time insights and maximizing productivity. This formed the crux of a lecture delivered by Dr. Marcus Ogunbiyi at the annual lecture and junior of the School of Agriculture and Agricultural Technology, SAT, at the Federal University of Technology, Akure, Abud Karim Ahmed reports.
As Nigeria continues to face challenges of food insecurity, research shows that leveraging artificial intelligence offers immense potential to revolutionize agriculture, enhance productivity, and tackle persistent problems in the sector. It is against this backdrop that the School of Agriculture and Agricultural Technology, SAAT, Technology Akure, held its 12th annual lecture and first alumni reunion with the theme Leveraging Artificial Intelligence to Transform Agricultural Systems and Improve Food Security in Nigeria. The Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Marcus Ogunbi, called for innovative strategies to integrate AI into farming, highlighting the specific agricultural challenges that can be addressed by AI, along with the broader benefits of embedding technology into the production chain.
Today I have tried to explain what artificial intelligence is and how it can be employed in our food system. I've spoken about what should be in place, the governance structure will be in place for us to be able to effectively deploy artificial intelligence. So we'll be doing that all this while, but we need to move a step further in ensuring and nursing the importance of artificial intelligence.
For the university, stakeholders described the lecture and reunion as an opportunity to expose students to emerging trends in agriculture while fostering a sense of community between current students and alumni.
For us, we are welcoming back those who have left us, our former students, our alumni. And that's why we think that when they come together, they will be able to help to mentor students. They can also help to develop their alma mater. But more importantly, we also think that the university and the community must have a relationship.
We will not want School of Agriculture and Agricultural Technology, Federal University of Technology, to be left out of issues and things that are relating to the situation in the direction the world is going. That is why this topic has been chosen.
Highlights of the event included presentation of awards to distinguished individuals who have contributed significantly to agricultural technology, as well as reflections from participants on key lessons learned from the lecture.
I learned about the importance of AI, the effects of AI, different things, autonomous AI, how it's going to affect agriculture as a whole.
It was a double celebration of the 12th annual lecture and the first SAAT reunion of the alumni. In Akure, Abdul Karim Ahmed, NTA News.
Reactions have continued to trail the 16-year age limit for entrance into tertiary institutions set by the federal government. Stakeholders in Akure described the development as a right step in the right direction for the nation's educational advancement. Abiola Rio tells us more.
The 16-year age limit for entrance into tertiary institutions set by the federal government has laid to rest the age-long controversy on the minimum admission age into tertiary institutions in the country. Some educationists highlighted some of the advantages to include early start to tertiary education, adding that it is a policy that will help gifted students who may be ready for higher education of learning. They, however, advised parents not to rush their children, especially those who are not academically sound.
The federal government is in order because all these moral decadence that we see in pupils in higher schools, they are underage. We know that when a child is still in a teen or in his teen, is easily influenced.
Maturity and learning is one of the vital course that we are taught. When a particular child is developed intellectually, to cope with other aspects of education will not be difficult. When a child is matured, such a student can face the future with ease.
The stakeholders also said the new policy opens opportunities for students to complete higher education early enough and gain early work experience.
At age 5, in some cases 4, you find children already in primary school. So if you add that 6 years to 4, you are talking of 10. So which means by 10, the child is already in secondary school.
It will be remembered that the decision for the 16-year age limit for entrance into tertiary institutions was announced recently by the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, during the opening of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAM policy meeting in Abuja, which also raised the minimum cutoff marks for university admissions from 120 to 150. Admissions into colleges of nursing was pegged at 140, while polytechnics and colleges of education were left at 100. In Akure, Abiola Rio, NTA News.
Still on education, the rising trend of examination malpractice in the country is raising serious concern among stakeholders in the education sector. There are renewed calls for stronger collaboration among parents, school authorities, and government agencies to tackle the growing menace. They spoke with Oluwakemi Ademola in Akure. The news.
Education is widely regarded as the bedrock of national development. According to research, its integrity is under growing threat from the persistent scourge of examination malpractice. What was once a sporadic challenge has now evolved into a widespread and deeply entrenched problem. Each examination cycle unveils more sophisticated methods of cheating, revealing the extent to which malpractice has infiltrated the education system. Experts in the sector identify proliferation of substandard skills, the rise of so-called miracle centers, and even the complicity of some parents as contributing factors to the alarming trend.
The previous night, you see questions flying around, and this does not encourage the student to read again. They don't read because they know that for sure this thing will be seen around, and you see them, closer together. You see them in angles, different angles, just to see, and they don't even read it. They don't practice it. What they need to know is just to copy it down and bring it to the examination hall.
Parents will be looking for miracle centers for their children to write WAEC or JAM.
They are advocating for stricter enforcement of existing examination laws nationwide, insisting that accountability must be prioritized to restore trust and credibility in the system.
The solution to it is by creating and improving on the teaching quality in schools. Creating an environment that is avoiding congestion in the examination hall. Strict enforcement of rules and punishment.
These stakeholders also emphasize the urgent need to revive the reading culture, particularly among young people in an era increasingly influenced by rapid technological advancement. In Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA News.
You are still watching the news at 7. We have more news for you just after the break. Please stay with us.
TA Television College Jos, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, and intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer Management.
Many thanks for staying tuned. Proactive steps at preventing and detecting ailments associated with the cold weather like catarrh, feverish conditions, flu, and other health complications in children should be taken seriously by parents and guardians. Ifeoluwa Omoshile, who spoke with some pediatricians in Akure, reports that this was highlighted while speaking on the care of the children during the cold weather.
Findings revealed that the vulnerable immune system of a child is a continuous growth, which can be boosted through nutritious diet, vaccination, and getting enough rest. Reports indicate that some pathogens usually spread fast during the rainy season, thereby leading to sicknesses of a large number of children during the season.
Upper respiratory tract infections are very common. Upper respiratory tract infection, which can lead to lower respiratory tract infection, whereby there will be cough, catarrh. It can lead to pneumonia too during this cold weather.
Health practitioners, while advising parents to keep children warm at all times, also reiterated the essence of providing them with foods that have high concentration of vitamin C.
There should be proper dressing, wearing of cardigan. Then, apart from cardigan, we must not use cold water to bathe them.
When your child is on bed, you try to check their rooms to make sure that windows are partially closed, not totally closed, at least to avoid suffocation or making the place too hot for them. But you make sure that they are well kitted, well clothed, especially over the night, to avoid anything that can trigger them to trigger infections, especially viral infection, colds, catarrh, cough.
They, however, beckoned on parents to seek medical attention when there is an abnormal rise in the body temperature of their children to help avoid some health complications. In Akure, Ifeoluwa Omoshile, NTA News.
Over now to Elizabeth Ogumakinwa on Business News.
Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission says crude oil producers operating in Nigeria have invested a total sum of $8 billion in providing rig infrastructure as part of efforts to improve the country's daily production of hydrocarbon potentials. The amount invested within 3 years between 2022 and 2025 has resulted in a significant boost to drilling activity and production capacity, which has financed the drilling of 236 wellbores to total depth since 2022 and has increased the nation's rig count to a new high of 46 as of July 2025. In another development, the International Monetary Fund has pledged support for the Federal Inland Revenue Service on the ongoing reforms at the FRIS. The pledge was given by the senior economist of Fiscal Affairs Department of the global body, Paulo Paz, in Abuja, stating the mission of the IMF team to Nigeria to include exploring areas of the organization could further support the agency in addressing the challenges that might arise, particularly in the recently signed tax law. That will be all on Business News. Elizabeth Ogumakinwa, NTA News.
And to a bit of sport, Nigerian Super Eagles have dropped one place to 44th in the latest FIFA World Rankings, released on Thursday, getting 2.91 points to reach a total of 1,484.26. This slight improvement follows their recent performances, including 2 draws and a win in their latest match window. Another size of the package tonight. We thank you for watching. Good evening.